God, I've got that diet face going on, and I tell it's working. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off with my first meal of the day. Just done my cardio. Literally for the first few hours of the day, I'm just trying to find, like, 'cause it's Saturday, so I just spend a little bit of time sorting myself out, having a bit of time to myself. Obviously doing the cardio or the walking is fantastic for that. But for the first meal of the day, I've got 80 grams of porridge oats with 10 ml of coconut oil in there, and then on top I've got some 0-calorie chocolate syrup, and I've also got 30 grams of chocolate peanut butter True Whey from My Protein, which is going to go in there. Green tea, cherry bakewell, and I might as well show you. I've got so everyone always goes on about what you take. Two fish oils, multivitamin, and like a B12 vitamin thingamajiggy. So literally, and here's, I'm going to fill out my diary for today. So basically how this works is you've got all half-hour slots, got hour, and then there's a little break in the middle. Great practice, gratitude, goals in general, goals for the day, wins and lessons learned. These are what you're feeling in the evening. It sounds a little bit like crazy, but I'll be honest with you, that's I'm very much a creature of habit. So if I get all these habits in check, then I'm focused, I'm motivated, my meals are already, everything. So for me, it's something that I kind of need. If not, I end up very scatty and all over the place, and that's very stressful. Just some people like that. I'm quite OCD with stuff like that, I guess, as you people say. So that's first meal of the day. That's how my day's getting started. I'm gonna write down. I write everything in there, from making coffee to hanging the washing up, whatever, gym, training, everything. So gonna crack on with that. Gonna then check my emails and all, get on top of all that stuff, clients and stuff like that, and then crack on with the day. Right, so meal number 2, just been cracking on, getting things done loads of shit that you've just got to get done. I've factored in an hour and a half for me to chill out for a little bit now, so I'm probably just gonna, as you see in the background, I've decided whether to watch Spectre or Harry Potter. Two of my favourite films. So what I've actually decided to do is just try and find more time to, bit of downtime, because over the past 2, 3, 4, 5 months I've not really been factoring in time for me to just chill out. So that's what I'm starting to do now. I'm starting to have, especially at the weekends, at least try and watch up 1 film a day, just over them 2 days, because it just gives me time to switch off. So I'm going to eat this meal whilst watching that. So what I've got is 2 handful of spinach, raw spinach at the bottom, 230 grams of basmati cooked rice, just out of a microwave packet, but I'll wait it once it's cooled down, 3 whole eggs, green tea, 2 fish oils, glass of water, standard. Pretty much ticked everything off for the day so far. No, not pretty much. I have done everything that I needed to do. So now I've got time between client, and I'm going to be training upper today. So it's going to be good. It's going to be start off with 5x5 on bench press, or pull-ups, then bench press. Probably going to do some weight pull-ups today because I'm getting stronger in them. Yeah, so that's pretty much how my day's panning out. So, as I mentioned before, these are just a few clips from my upper body workout. My current split is pull, legs, push, rest, lower, upper, rest, repeat. Starting off with the upper body workout with 5 sets of 5 on the right grip pull-ups. Really focusing on lowering myself nice and slow, getting a good squeeze, keeping that contraction. I didn't actually have my weight belt with me, so I couldn't do any weighted pull-ups, so I just kept it as it is. But as I say, really trying to make the most of the workout, focusing on pulling with the elbows and bringing the chest up to the actual bar, so it is kind of like a rowing movement, not so much about just getting my chin above the bar, and really focus on pulling with the elbows. And then after that, I went on to 5x5 on my flat bench.
Now with my flat bench, I really do like to get quite a lot of warm-up sets in. This is just personal preference. I enjoy making sure there's plenty of blood in the chest, that everything's nice and warm, and that's just due to previous injuries. And I do think it's quite important just to let your body get used to the movement before you start loading the weight up. So as I say, I normally do 1 to 2 warm-up sets with a bar, so as you can see, just kind of getting a bit more of a feel for the movement there. And then I'll go on to doing other movements, other weights. So as I've got here, basically I work my way through it, so I add 5 kilo every time until I get near to my working sets. Here I'm doing 50 kilo bench press. As you'll see, the way that I press, I control it all the way down, touch the chest, go right the way back up, set myself again, and I go in for the press again. So each rep is its own rep. I'm not one of these people that kind of just powers through each rep. I really like to take it slow, control, really focus on getting a feel for the chest, and I feel that this has benefited my chest progression quite a lot. Strength's obviously it's not quite where I want it to be, but at the same time I am becoming strong in the full range of motion. I'm not bouncing off my chest, I'm not doing anything silly like that, I'm not just pumping the weight, I'm coming right the way down, really feeling it in my chest, getting that stretch, and then pressing back out. As you can see, nice slow controlled reps, and to me it's probably the best way to train, safest way to train, and there's still plenty of progression amongst these weights. But here I've gone to 60 kilo. As I warm up with my weights, it will be sets of 10, 12, and then it will go down to 8, and then it will be 4, and then it will be 6, and it will be 4s, 5s, depending on how I'm feeling. I just like to go by feel, really. Just messing about there. And then as I'm going into my working sets, I do believe this is my 4th or 5th set on 67.5. As I say, it's nothing major, but my main focus at the moment is just being strong through the whole range of motion and not just pumping the weight about. I really can't preach it enough. But so this is, at the moment, as I say, this is my 4th working set, I do believe. And same again, as you can see, I'm really slow and controlled through the motion. I'm really feeling it through the chest and the negative. I'm pressing out as fast as I can, so it's kind of like a power rep, but at the same time control. Not losing any form, trying to keep that nice and steady.
Yeah, I did.
After that I went on to bent over rows. As you can see, I set myself, kind of do like a rack pull, and then I bend over, I keep the back nice and straight, really focus on that nice strong straight back there, because that stabilises you. I like making sure that I'm nice and stable through the movements. Feet shoulder width apart, trying to separate the floor so everything's nice and tight, hamstrings, glutes, everything's nice and tight, core's tight, tract scapula, everything's nice and tight, and then just a nice little row in there, get a good feel for it. Same thing, go for a few warm-up sets and then go straight into the working sets. I do believe this is another warm-up set. We did actually do a working set of 60 kilo, and that was the same kind of rep. We went for 3 sets of 8 on this. As I say, we went through warming up first, making sure that everything's nice and warm, shoulders are nice and warm, and not having to worry about too much in the sense of getting injured or anything. And then we went on to overhead shoulder press. This is just a straight set. Same thing, we did go through warm-up sets as well, but it's quite a long commentary, so I'm just trying to get so that people get a bit of an idea of the way that I do train, the style of my training, and straight into overhead press anyway, as I'm saying here. So you've got 3 really strong movements to start the work, to finish the workout, start the workout and finish the workout. So I go through bench press, bent over rows, and then overhead press. This is for my upper body day. And then what I'll do is I'll finish on some arm workout, some arm movements, because I feel that they're quite a lagging part for me. As you can see, all my back's coming through in that. You can kind of get an idea of the way that my shoulders are looking here, and my overall shape. Obviously I've got a lot of growth there, I need to get a little bit bigger, but at the moment my main focus is just getting lean, getting cut, and being better than what I was last time. Finished up on this superset, which is bicep curls into tricep kickbacks. Got 14 kilo dumbbells here. I was doing 10 reps. I mean, as you can imagine, after all of that, it did become quite difficult. But as you'll see, going through the reps, keeping it strong, keeping the form nice, really squeezing the biceps as they come up, and then keeping that contraction on the way down. I'm OCD with my form, with really focusing on that mind to muscle connection, that time under tension. They're two things that I really do preach a lot, and I think they benefit you in the long run. Very unlikely that you're going to get injured by training this way, and very likely that you're going to create a good stimulus and you're actually going to benefit from it. Also, as you can see, by training this way, I'm becoming quite vascular. I don't think that that's any kind of coincidence. I think it is due to the training style that I do have. Really pumping the blood in there, really focusing on contracting the muscle, and just getting tighter around them areas. I don't know why, but I feel that that's a bit bro science, yeah, fair enough, but for me that's kind of the way I view it. I do think it is going to benefit people in the long run. This is why a lot of people that I know train this way now, just for the fact that you're minimising injury, you're really focusing that mind to muscle connection, and you're not throwing heavy weights around stupid, you're really doing it, it's training smart as well as hard. So as I say, finish off on some kickbacks and a little bit of posing, and I'll just leave it at that. Right, so just finished the workout, just got back from training from town. That workout was probably the hardest workout I've had so far. I've been 5 weeks with no like kind of refeed or cheat meal or anything like that, so the deficit over that kind of period of time is really starting to take its toll on me. That workout was tough, really tough, and I'm feeling it still now. Feeling very depleted. I need to get a meal with me without a doubt. I feel like functioning's quite difficult at the moment. My emotions are, I've got none. So it's quite funny when I was talking to my mate just a minute ago, I was just like, I'm not here at the moment. So yeah, that was a workout done. I've got quite a few good clips, I do believe. I'm gonna have a little look over it tonight, get it edited, edit it up, do a voiceover as usual, see how the workout goes, and obviously this is going to be following that. So I'm going to get a meal with me now, and then this evening I'm going to go do some cardio and abs, which I will take you along with as well, just as a bit of a vlog. As I say, I'm going to get a meal in now, so I'll let you know what I eat. I'm just chilling out in bed, watching Harry Potter. I don't know what one it is. What one is it? Hang on. Order of the Phoenix. Harry Potter channel, it's the bollocks. Love Harry Potter. Anyway, so I've just got another meal in. Must admit it's just straightforward, so easy. Not very, I don't know, I didn't really put much effort into it, if I'm honest with you. But 250 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of chicken, and some rice cakes. I'll probably eat 4 to 6 rice cakes. Quite a few carbs left, so and then once that's done, I'm gonna spend 30 or so minutes just letting my body recover, jump in the shower, get ready, and then head back down to the gym. So here's my meal. Potatoes, chicken, rice cakes. Easy as that. As I say, nothing extravagant, nothing amazing, just a meal to just see me through. And then I'm gonna go do cardio and abs, and then I'm going to chill out in the steam room sauna, and then come back and get another meal with me, which will probably be yogurt
protein and rice cakes again. So that should finish up my macros this evening. But yeah, feeling good, on track. See how things go, but I'll keep you up to date with what I do down the gym, cardio, abs wise, and see how it goes. Just gonna wrap this video up now. It's actually Sunday morning, so last night we went to the gym, to do some cardio, and the gym shut at 10 and we got there about 9:15, 9 o'clock. So by the time we'd got changed and all that and then got up in the gym, we didn't really have much time. So I done 20 minutes on the cross trainer. I went for a jog for 10 minutes. Then we fucked about on like the monkey bars and stuff like that, just to have a little bit of a laugh. And we was doing some box jumps. And then after that we like a slow walk. We was gonna go for a steam room and a sauna and that, but unfortunately we thought the gym shut at 11, but it didn't, it shut at 10. So yeah, that was that. When I come back, then I had 250 grams of natural yogurt, fat free, 30 grams of chocolate peanut butter whey mixed in there with 5 caramel rice cakes, and that just finished off my macros. I should really have recorded it, but to be honest with you, I'm still trying to get the hang of having a camera with me all the time. But today is Sunday, as I said. I've actually got a client now, so it's 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go see my client, get that done, and then I'm gonna go for breakfast. So I might take the camera with me. Yeah, fuck it. But if not, that's the end of the vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you want, if you're curious to see how prep goes. This is what I'm doing it for, just to kind of look back on for myself as well, because I do look back at these videos and it does kind of keep me motivated and on track, because it's like well, it's a video diary, isn't it? So I'm really bad at writing.